Roasting chicken is a classic cooking method that produces juicy meat and crispy skin. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you roast chicken to perfection. Number 1. Preparing the chicken. After rinsing the chicken, make sure to dry it with paper towels thoroughly. Moisture on the surface can prevent the skin from crisping up properly. Seasoning the cavity generously with salt and pepper helps to infuse flavor into the chicken from the inside out. Number 2. Trussing the chicken. Trussing involves tying the chicken's legs together and securing the wings against the body. This technique helps the chicken cook more evenly by compacting it and preventing the extremities from overcooking. While trussing is optional, it can lead to a more visually appealing and evenly cooked bird. Number 3. Seasoning the chicken. When seasoning the chicken, you can use a combination of salt, pepper, and any desired herbs and spices. Common herbs that pair well with chicken include rosemary, thyme, sage, and garlic powder. For extra flavor, you can also rub the chicken with olive oil or melted butter before applying the seasonings. 4. Using a roasting rack. Placing the chicken on a rack inside the roasting pan elevates it from the bottom, allowing the hot air to circulate around the bird. This helps the chicken cook more evenly and ensures that the skin gets crispy all around. If you don't have a rack, you can place the chicken directly on a bed of chopped vegetables or a wire cooling rack. 5. Roasting temperature and time. Preheat the oven to around 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 degrees Celsius for moderately high heat that promotes browning and crisping. The cooking time will vary depending on the size of the chicken, so it's essential to use a meat thermometer to determine when it's done. Insert the thermometer into the thickest part of the thigh without touching the bone and ensure it reads 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 75 degrees Celsius for safe consumption. 6. Basting the chicken. Basting involves spooning or brushing pan drippings or a mixture of melted butter and herbs over the chicken while it cooks. Basting adds moisture and flavor to the meat and helps develop a beautiful golden color on the skin. Aim to baste the chicken every 20 to 30 minutes throughout the cooking process. 7. Resting the chicken. After removing the chicken from the oven, let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes before carving. Resting allows the juices to redistribute, resulting in juicier and more tender meat. Cover the chicken loosely with foil to keep it warm during the resting period. 8. Carving the chicken. To carve the chicken, start by removing the twine if you have trussed it. Carefully separate the legs and thighs from the body. Then slice the breast meat against the grain. Serve the chicken pieces on a platter or individual plates. By following these steps, you'll be able to achieve a deliciously roasted chicken with moist, flavorful meat and crispy golden skin. Adjust the seasoning and cooking time based on personal preference and the size of your chicken, and always rely on a meat thermometer for accuracy. Enjoy your perfectly roasted chicken.